We are the Reds Down Under, and this is our podcast.
So we wanted to do our five-a-side, ultimate five-a-side,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
So it's tough. It's tough, this one, and we need to work together on this.
Yep. I've simplified it for myself, or for you as well.
I need that. Thank you.
I've only listed 3, and I assume we're just talking about the Premier League era.
Well, we'll stick to the Premier League because it's
Okay.
what we know.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, there's great players in
Apparently,
Dennis
Bobby
Law,
Charlton was good. I'm not
Dennis
sure.
Law,
Didn't see
Bobby
him.
Charlton, Georgie Best, Kenny Dalglish.
Apparently, these guys were all right.
Yeah, these guys were good, right?
Yeah. I have simplified it for.
But we'll talk Premier League. But we'll go through it. So we're going to have a goalkeeper.
Uh-huh.
We're going to have a defender, 2 midfielders.
Yep.
And a striker.
Yep.
Let's go in goal.
Well, I feel like there's just going to be one debate. It's between a man that won it all repeatedly or Alisson Becker. So I'm going to say Peter Schmeichel, and I think that's fair. If you want to bring up Dudek, we'll just do it for banter.
Yes, he's Dudek, the miracle in Istanbul.
See, you actually told me to pick out some of my favorite games, and one of my favorite games is because of Dudek. And it's Diego Forlan. But in a serious note, my pick is Peter Schmeichel.
We talked about that.
Yeah.
Because we did a podcast recently, Memorable Goals.
Uh-huh.
And I talked about that one where Dudek drops the ball through his legs.
Such a
Forlan
bad.
scores.
I rewatched it today because I was just making notes. I was like, oh, it's still funny.
Heartbreaking. Right, so I will see your Peter Schmeichel.
Uh-huh.
And what I'll say about Peter Schmeichel is, growing up as a kid, I was a goalkeeper.
Uh-huh.
And I was bloody good, wasn't I, Dad? Apparently, I used to get beat at my near post a lot. But I can't remember this.
Can't be beat at your near post.
I did definitely get lobbed a lot, which was something Schmeichel had going for him as well. But I loved Peter Schmeichel. I used to have the Roosh goalie gloves.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Classic Schmeichel.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't think he should be in our five-a-side team. I think our goalkeeper should be Alisson Becker, and I'm going to say why.
Okay.
I think it's five-a-side. We're going to need a possession-based model, right?
You need someone to play it out from the back?
I think Alisson Becker in goal, great feet, great goalkeeper, shot stopper, he can do all that.
Of course.
But he'll be able to step up a little bit as the last line of defence, great ball player, and might allow a little bit of an overload. So I want Alisson Becker.
This is where I counter with you. It's five-a-side, so it's five-a-ide goals. You're not getting lobbed, right? So we can get that. I've been lobbed. Tom, maybe that's just because you're not that good. Right? So you're not getting lobbed.
Yeah.
But one thing that with five-a-side, because yes, there's 3 big things for a goalkeeper in five-a-side. Obviously, the ability to save a ball. It's a given. Playing out from the back is another given. But there are a lot of times where you need your goalkeeper to get the fuck forward and you need to try and score a goal and create havoc because it's five-a-side and it allows you to do that. And there is no other custodian in the world of football, in the history of football, that would compete with Peter Schmeichel when it comes to that.
Well, I think he scored 4 professional goals.
No, but the fact that imagining Peter just having to run out and just cause chaos.
Well, let's not forget either, Alisson Becker did score a header against West Brom.
Man, you guys have great memories with West Brom.
Every podcast, all we talk about
is that a rivalry, Liverpool versus West Brom?
No, it's just, I don't know why, but I've been to West Brom away a whole bunch of times. I don't know, it's just one of them away days.
It's just the ritual for Liverpool fans.
Go and see the baggies. All right, well, let's say, look, I'm going to give you Peter Schmeichel.
We can come back to it because I might, if we have to be fair.
We're settling it in.
Are we locking it in?
Yeah.
It's Peter.
Oh, okay. I'm happy to go with Peter.
Yep.
Although I will say, I will be talking to people behind your back saying it should have been Alisson Becker. Okay. Right, so
I want to do deck for fun, but okay.
Defender.
Yeah, so from a United perspective, with the way five-a-side is, balls on the ground a lot of the time. my pick has to be Rio Ferdinand.
Yeah.
But if you wanted to throw in Van Dijk, I'm happy with that.
I don't think we need to throw in Van Dijk. I think Van Dijk gets it at a canter.
Yeah, that's fair.
Fair. I think he's the best. I think he's the best centre back of the Premier League era.
That's a whole other episode.
Yeah,
we just debate. We just go back and forth.
That's a whole different thing. And
Yeah.
the reason I say that is because he has the pure aggression of a Vidic.
Yeah.
And the skill
Yeah.
of a Rio.
In an era where there's not many good strikers as well, but
I mean, it is true.
Yeah.
Although you could argue that the tactical setup of teams is different because now you're playing a 4-3, so you're playing great wingers.
Yeah.
And you're playing great wingers every week.
Yep.
You're playing Bournemouth, you're playing Brighton, you're
West
coming
Brom.
up against great West Brom. Yeah. Big Vic. So Van Dijk goes in, but I will say, if it weren't Van Dijk, it would have had to have been Rio.
And look, in my personal opinion, Nemanja Vidic is my guy.
Great player.
But because you specify that this is five-a-side, Rio is above Vidic. But Van Dijk is perfect for a five-a-side tournament anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we were picking an 11 or a change of shape in the 5, I would have been happy to go Vidic and Van Dijk.
I would have preferred
Beautiful
that.
centre-back partnership.
Yep.
But we wanted to be a bit top-heavy, didn't we?
Yes.
Let's talk about the midfield.
Okay.
I'm going to start
Okay.
because...
What are we looking at here? Midfield. Is it two wingers? Is it two central midfielders? Are we expecting players to roam around all over the pitch? I'm just asking that because we only have 4 outfielders here. Like a Roy Keane is a different to a Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah.
You could classify as a winger. I'm just asking.
I think we want
What do we
players
want?
you're not going to get the ball off.
Okay.
Aren't we? That's
Okay.
what we want. Players who
We're retaining possession.
we're going to keep the ball, but they're also going to be able to break the line.
Yes.
Break the line.
Okay.
And deal with an opposition.
So we're looking at like a Stevie G, Paul Scholes partnership.
I think this is our partnership.
Yeah.
Stevie G's in there because he's obviously a player who he's going to get back and forth.
Uh-huh.
He's going to be a bit of a headless chicken at times,
Yep.
but in a good way.
Yep.
He's going to break the line. Whoever we've got up front, that's going to be one, isn't it? Whoever we've got up front, he's going to get up there with. He's going to get back and out Van Dijk. Schmeichel's up for corners and shit, so we're going to have to get someone tracking back. Stevie's in there,
Schmeichel is a top goal scorer.
and Stevie's going to score your goals.
Can I tell you something? This is my favorite Steven Gerrard memory, right? 2006 FA Cup final against West Ham. It was 06, wasn't it? So we used to all get together at a family friend's house, whether it be big Socceroos matches, FA Cup finals was tradition. You'd have a big projector and turn into a big TV. They would take bets. What's the score going to be? I was only 10, so I'm not gambling, right? But my dad's brought me along. I know all these old men. And he asked me, all right, I'll do a bet for myself, and then I'll just double the money. What's your bet? If you win the money.
So you were gambling?
Technically, unofficially,
Yeah.
through my dad's money.
Yeah, I used to do it all the time. Yeah.
So
yeah.
they're writing it down. I go 3-3. My dad goes, you're an idiot. I'm going to put 2-2.
No.
But that was his bet. And I went, no, put 3-3. That's my bet, 3-3. And then, even though I was supporting West Ham throughout the entire final, Steven Gerrard pulls a rabbit out of his ass, and I get the money because they were playing up until the 90th minute. So thanks, Stevie.
Yeah.
Thanks,
there
Stevie.
You go, Stevie. Paid for his college. Now he's a podcast producer. Imagine what his life would have been like without that $30.
It's all for Steve.
Yeah.
It's all for Steve.
All right, so you want Paul Scholes in there?
With what you're describing, what we want, I think that's a great partnership.
I think Paul Scholes will be really good.
Yeah, but the only issue is he's going to break a leg.
Yeah.
He's going to hurt someone.
It's short games. It's only 5 sides. He'll be all right. No, Paul Scholes, great passer, great shooter.
Yeah.
Tough to get the ball off him. He can come in, sit in, play deep with Van Dijk as well.
Yeah.
Those two will have the ball.
Yeah.
Paul Scholes gets in.
This is going to be quite controversial now because we have one position to go.
Right.
And I had Ronaldo and Rooney in my notes. I can imagine what your notes would be like.
Yeah.
We're making some big calls here.
All right, so I think the first thing I'll say is we're putting this on the merits of when they played for our clubs, right?
Yep.
I would say Wayne Rooney will be brilliant.
He would. That's my first
He would
thought.
be.
Yeah.
Because he would be getting around as well with the other players.
He won't stop running.
No.
And you'll hurt someone, which is nice to see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's going to be in there. And you know
He'll
what?
be barking.
You could say, Wayne, just do us a favour, just drop back, play alongside Verge for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And he'd be like, yeah, all right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He'd do it for you, wouldn't he?
Uh-huh.
Wayne would be a good shout.
Uh-huh.
Berbatov.
This is the thing with Berbatov, though. He's not going to run.
No, I know.
He will hold it up brilliantly and he'll pull a goal out of his ass out of nothing. But he's not running. You got to run in five-a-side.
Yeah, you have, yeah.
You got to run.
Yeah. I'd love Mo Salah, but
It's not working in this system, is it?
I don't think it's working.
No, it's not.
Because we're not going to get the chance to use his explosive pace.
Nah.
And that's one of the key components of his game.
Yep.
And it hurts me to say that. But for that reason, I think Mo doesn't get in.
David Ngog, maybe?
Yeah. Hey, he scored a fucking cracking goal against you lot at Anfield. 2-0 where he went round the keeper and Pepe Reina ran up. And by the way, I was asking people to send in their United memories. Obviously, everyone was jumping on the 7-0s,
Of
the
course,
5-0s.
yeah, classic.
Jack texted me, my brother, and he was like, remind Curtis of when Gerrard stamped on Herrera at Anfield and got sent off. I was like, yeah, I'll mention it.
That's just it's one of mine.
I'll mention it. What was it? Yeah, one of the best moments.
That was so poetic. And you listeners are gonna hate me saying this. I never hated Steven Gerrard. You know, he's one of those guys where you're like, man, you're an icon.
He's just so good.
But it was so great listing all these shit United players that had won Premier League titles over Steven Gerrard, right? And then obviously Christian Bull happened, then the last season happened, and you're like, okay, we know this is it for Stevie G. Oh, he's on the bench today against United. His last game against United, he's on the bench. This is crazy. This is a big call. Comes on, gets a red card at Anfield. You lose.
Yeah.
That was a very, very funny moment that I will remember forever.
Well, it was horrible for me. But you know what I remember? After the game, I posted on Facebook.
Yeah.
And it was the photo with Gerrard standing over Herrera. And I was like, nice one.
Nice one.
Yeah.
If you can't beat him, just hurt him.
Do the job. Strikers.
It's got to be Rooney, I think.
Look,
Because look.
I don't think it is Rooney.
Who you going to say?
I want to push forward. I've got two options that I think could both play.
Okay.
The first one, they're both Liverpool players, obviously.
Of course.
The first one is maybe an outside thought, but think about the way that we're playing this football. Right? We've got energy. We've got passion. Good goal scorer. Yeah? We've got Bobby Firmino. Right?
Okay. I don't mean to laugh. I'm not disrespecting him. I just... Okay. Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Curtis isn't loving that. All right. Let me throw another one at you then.
Okay.
We've got skill.
Uh-huh.
We've got energy. We've got almost certainly a red card in there.
Yeah.
We've got very possibly a racist.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, fair enough.
We've got Luis Suarez.
Uh-huh. So Patrice Evra can't be in the team.
No, Patrice is on the bench for this reason, right? We've got the 2013-14 season. Luis Suarez.
You don't want a league-winning striker?
I think he got 34. but Luis is like just kicking the ball off the walls.
He's very similar to Wayne Rooney.
Yeah. But I think he's better.
That trophy cabinet would suggest otherwise.
I think Luis Suarez is individually his 2013-14 season trumps any Wayne Rooney season.
Well, I do remember that. What was a diamond that you had? Coutinho and Sturridge and Suarez. Sterling was in there as well. I mean, Rodgers did very well.
Yeah.
Until the end.
Yeah.
But he did very well.
We overachieved with that team.
You really did. From the year prior and then the year after. Yeah. You really did.
Yeah.
And you got so close. Look, in my opinion, the best striker is Ronaldo, right? And when he left, he was Ballon d'Or winner and he'd won everything multiple times. But I do agree with how we're approaching this from a systematic point of view. And it's a toss-up between Rooney and Suarez.
Right, come on, let's flip a coin.
You can flip the coin.
I'm going to flip.
In absolute fairness, it should just be Wayne Rooney. England, Tom, do it for England.
I don't care about England. And he's an Everton fan. Right, so we've got heads or tails. What do you want?
Give me Wayne Rooney for his hairline. Head.
Tails.
It's tails.
Tails never fails. Luis Suarez, get in. Don't go biting anyone and don't be horrible to anyone either.
We are the Reds down under, and this is our podcast.